There's a strange thing happening in crypto right now. While the market screams about meme coins and layer 2s, one token that was once at the center of internet culture is quietly preparing for a comeback. BitTorrent. Yeah, the same BitTorrent you used to download your favorite songs back in the day. But here's the twist. It's no longer just a tool for file-sharing rebels. It's a fully integrated blockchain platform, and in 2025, it could become one of the most unexpected comeback stories in the entire crypto space. So what's the real deal with BTT? Are we looking at a sleeping tech giant waking up, or just another legacy protocol struggling to stay relevant? Let's pull back the curtain and see what's really going on behind BitTorrent's 2025 market outlook. Before we get into where BTT is headed, we need to understand where it came from. BitTorrent wasn't created as a crypto project. It started back in 2001, long before Bitcoin even existed. At its core, it was an open-source peer-to-peer file sharing protocol, a way for millions of people to exchange files across the globe without relying on centralized servers. This system made file sharing lightning-fast, censorship-resistant, and incredibly efficient. It was the original Web3, before Web3 was even a thing. But then, in 2018, something big happened. Tron, led by controversial entrepreneur Justin Sun, acquired BitTorrent, and that's where everything changed. BitTorrent was tokenized. A new crypto asset, BTTC, was introduced, and suddenly this once old-school tech was breathing blockchain air. The idea was simple but powerful. Use crypto to create incentives for users in the BitTorrent ecosystem, rewarding those who share bandwidth and storage, and speeding up downloads for those who stake tokens. It became one of the earliest examples of real-world usage meeting blockchain utility. Where is BTT now? Now fast forward to today, BTT has gone through its highs and lows after its initial surge in 2021. Driven by a bull market and strong support from the Tron community, the token fell into the same slump that crushed most of the altcoin market in 2022 and 2023. Today, BTT is sitting at a fraction of its former highs. But that's only half the story. While many crypto tokens faded into irrelevance, BitTorrent kept building. They launched BitTorrent File System, BTFS, a decentralized storage network that allows users to store, retrieve, and share data without relying on centralized platforms like Dropbox or Google Drive. Think of it as a decentralized AWS, but powered by crypto incentives, and it's actually being used. BTFS is functional, integrated, and live. Unlike many crypto projects that are still in white paper purgatory, the infrastructure is there. The use case is real, and with Web3 adoption slowly increasing, that demand for decentralized cloud storage is growing, especially in regions where data privacy, censorship, and internet freedom are serious concerns. What's driving potential growth? So, what can we expect for BTT in 2025? Let's start with the macro view. As global markets begin to recover from inflation shocks, high interest rates, and political tension, crypto is once again being eyed as an alternative financial system, especially platforms with real-world applications. The world is also entering an era where data is king, with AI models requiring vast data sets, or NFTs needing storage, metaverse worlds expanding, and Web3 gaming pushing file sizes to the limit. Decentralized file storage isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. And guess who's already ahead of the curve in that game? BitTorrent. Here's the kicker. BitTorrent isn't competing with just other cryptos. It's competing with cloud storage giants like Google Cloud, Dropbox, and Amazon S3. And unlike those centralized platforms, BTT allows users to earn income from unused disk space, which could become a game changer in emerging markets where extra income opportunities are golden. Partnerships are quietly forming. 2. Tron is expanding its ecosystem, and BTT is a core piece of that puzzle, especially as Tron continues developing DeFi products, smart contracts, and decentralized applications. And don't forget, BitTorrent has an install base of over 2 billion devices. That's an insane amount of reach, and if even 1% of that user base starts using BTT-powered services, it could ignite serious demand. Keeping it real. Now, let's not get carried away. BTT isn't without its problems. First, there's the massive token supply. Even after the redenomination, the circulating supply sits in the trillions. This means price movement will likely be slower unless there's a huge uptick in utility and burn mechanisms. Second, competition is heating up. Projects like Filecoin, Arweave, and Sia are also chasing the decentralized storage market, and many of them have strong developer ecosystems. Also, while BitTorrent has a huge user base, user conversion to crypto-based products isn't guaranteed. Convincing the average torrent user to adopt BTT staking or wallet integration is a hurdle that'll require solid UX and education. Lastly, regulation. As governments around the world tighten rules around data, storage, and crypto, BitTorrent, with its roots in piracy, may face regulatory backlash or get caught in legal gray zones. So, what's the final takeaway? BTT may not be the loudest voice in crypto, but it's one of the few projects that combines legacy technology, massive adoption, and real-world utility. And in a market full of vaporware and empty promises, that actually means something. If BitTorrent can improve its tokenomics, grow BTFS adoption, and keep riding the Web3 infrastructure wave, then 2025 could be the year it surprises everyone. Is it going to 100x overnight? Probably not. But can it slowly carve out a serious role in decentralized storage, bandwidth sharing, and digital infrastructure? Absolutely. Sometimes the best investments aren't the flashiest. They're the ones solving real problems, quietly, behind the scenes. So what do you think? Is BitTorrent, BTT, a forgotten legend making a comeback? Or a once great tech that missed the crypto wave? Let us know in the comments. And if you're bullish or bearish on BTT's 2025 journey, we want to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more crypto deep dives. Not hype, not clickbait, just real research, real talk. Until next time, stay curious, stay cautious, and as always, stay decentralized.